In some very disappointing news, Paramount Global has scraped an auction of Black entertainment television. Obviously, you know it as BET. The sale would have also included VH1 and the streaming service of BET Plus, the part that Tyler Perry doesn't own because he does own some of it. Pretty much, according to the New York Post, Paramount wanted about $3 billion from Tyler Perry or anybody that was interested and purchasing BET. Apparently, Tyler Perry didn't want to raise his bid from $2 billion, and the talks are now off. Paramount Global notified bidders late on Wednesday that it had canceled the sale, and that pretty much they're going to hold on to BET and VH1 as of right now. Now, again, both sides are being very vague because it is a negotiation. Everybody trying to do what's best for them. But one of the things I saw in the New York Post article that was interesting to me was that Paramount's banker, JP Morgan, that was going to be involved in the financing to whoever purchased BET. Apparently, JP Morgan never stepped up to the plate. Apparently, Paramount was unable to produce JP Morgan as their financer, which if you're Tyler Perry or somebody, you're like, wait a minute, I thought y'all said y'all was gonna have JP Morgan by y'all side. According to the New York Post, at the last minute, it appears that Byron Allen, a very rich Black man who does own the Weather Channel, he's just a get money type of guy. Apparently, he did make a $3 billion offer at the end, but Paramount didn't engage with Byron because they didn't believe he could put the capital up and was serious about putting the capital up. Now, I'm not saying Paramount's not going to sell BET and VH1 at some point in the future. It appears, though, over the last few months, they have been exclusively talking, though, to Black people, Black groups. We've heard about Tyler Perry, obviously. We've heard about Byron Allen that I just brought up to you. Another group I heard was Diddy. I heard Shaquille O'Neal and 50 Cent were putting together a group with Kenya Barris, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So apparently the window for Black-only people that have come up through the entertainment ranks to negotiate with BET is over, and we shall see if they sell or not. I'm gonna tell y'all my quick two thoughts. I have no expertise in this level of business. I mean, we're talking about billions. I ain't made no billions. I ain't made the millions yet. I'm gonna get to the millions, but I ain't in the billions. So we're talking about high levels of business. I will say this. It feels like $3 billion is high. Again, I am outside looking in. I don't know anything about the valuations for BET, but just telling y'all how I feel, and you can tell me how you feel, comment section, Facebook, share it out. Does it feel like BET has a $3 billion value today? Again, I don't know what we're comparing it to because VH1's involved. It just doesn't feel like Paramount/BET is in the position to shut down negotiations for what BET feels like to me. I mean, the only time I see us tune in to BET as a family nowadays is for the BET Awards and sometimes the Hip Hop Awards. And if we're being candid, the BET Awards don't get the top level dudes and women anymore. So oftentimes we don't even tune in to that like we used to. I don't know. It just feels like Paramount was trying to damn near force some of our top tier Black entertainment executives and business owners to overpay because they are Black. Almost like they're trying to put the fan pressure on them. I don't know. That's what it feels to me. I just really believe Tyler Perry, with his studio and everything he's got going, wanted that BET network in his possession for an optics look. But he's a businessman. He ain't finna just bid with himself and just over purchase something. I mean, if anybody knows the value of BET, it's a guy that already partially owns BET Plus and Tyler Perry. He's got his own studio. He's got means to any evaluation he wants on the company. I don't know. Look, I tell people all the time, from my vantage point, I thought BET really fumbled the ball when they didn't want to do business with YouTube, right? That was the thing back in the day. BET didn't want to post their content to YouTube. This is when they were under a previous ownership group, to be fair to Paramount, but they didn't want to post their stuff to YouTube, like 106 in Park, stuff like that. They were against it. And obviously, if you look now 10, 15, 20 years later, they were wrong. I was a long-time wrestling fan when I was a kid, right? There are many times throughout a year, right? If I see like The Rock or something in my algorithm, Stone Cold, I'll go down a rabbit hole of watching it because WWE, used to be WWF, they post all of their old stuff on their YouTube channels throughout the year. And I'll go down a rabbit hole of just watching it. I can't find stuff like 106 in Park, Big Tigger's show that he had, The Basement. You can't find that stuff nowhere. I don't think it's on BET Plus either. I could be wrong. I don't have the damn app. I'm not paying for BET Plus to watch 50,000 Tyler Perry shows a day. You can't find, 106 in Park anywhere on YouTube. And it's a big part of my childhood, and I know a lot of people's childhoods. But because BET said we ain't gonna do things like YouTube, now look around. Digital content runs the internet. Everybody that's got a program, I don't care if you stars, whatever, Fox or whoever, you're going to give away clips and little, sometimes full episodes of your programming on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. That's just part of the game nowadays. And the fact that BET wasn't willing to play ball with YouTube, that hurt them. And I just don't see anybody paying $3 billion for BET. I'm sorry, I don't. I just don't see it. I could be wrong. I think Paramount's gonna have to come back to the negotiating table a few months down the line and reconsider some things with Mr. Perry or Mr. Allen. All right, time, love, and support is what your boy would never take for granted. BET will not be sold as of right now, as apparently Paramount didn't get the number they were looking for. I'm out. What's up, everybody? It's yours truly. I'm the one and only. I'm your boy, Ferro. If you are enjoying the great quality content, make sure you put yourself in position to get more of your boy. For music news, updates, and commentary, make sure you're following and subscribe to me on Facebook and YouTube at It's Mr. Taliaferro. For basketball news, highlights, and commentary, make sure you're following and subscribe to me on Facebook and YouTube at Hoops Ferro. It's free 99 to you. It truly means the world to me. Let's run these numbers up. I appreciate the time, love, and support.